the 12 laws of the universe, and this is how they connect to each sign. And go through one by one. The law of oneness is Leo. What Leos need to understand when they connect to the law of oneness is everything is interconnected. So Leo needs to understand that everything is interconnected with themselves. If somebody's being affected, it's because of them. If someone's doing something else to them, it's because of them. Everything is connected to them, and they need to understand that they are the center in some ways or another. It's not egotistical. It's not toxic. They are the center. So everything is connected to the center, to the Leo, to the sun. Yeah, to your sun sign. Okay. Then you have the law of attraction, which is Libra. And if you look down here, like attracts like. Okay, like attracts like. And Libras love to align with placements that people that give them more balance. Yeah. You know, if you see a Libra, they attract what they want in their lives because it gives them this purpose, this energy field. Because when two people align together that are like in the same frequency, similar to each other, that bonds them together. And Libra is all about bonding, relationships, and connections. So they rule this, and they need to always think like attracts like. Libra always needs to be, I can attract. I should be attracting what is like me, because it's about relationships. Law of vibration. Everything vibrates at a specific frequency. So the Aquarius is all about people, right? So they're people persons, Aquarius. They love to network. They love to be in teams. All about community, etc. So, you know, and everything vibrates at a specific frequency. People can, if people are aligned, yeah, if people are aligned together, then they can achieve anything. So the key for Aquarius is like bringing people with the same vibration, the same energy together, and then they go and do something. Number 4, the law of attraction. Sorry, the law of action. Aries. Everything requires action. In life, nothing comes to the table unless action is made. And Aries is all about action. Aries require action. You as an Aries, you need to be action orientated, or you need to learn Aries traits to incorporate everything with action. Law of cause and effect is Capricorn because it's karma, and karma is ruled by Saturn. Yeah, so Capricorn rules Saturn. Saturn is rules over karma. So there's the karma, and Capricorn connect and cause and effect. Everything that Capricorn does is karmic, fully karmic. And they know that as well. That's the thing about Capricorn. Capricorn understand these natural laws of karma, which is the law of cause and effect. Then there's the law of compensation, which is Taurus. And you value gives you a return. The value you give basically returns to you. Okay. You need to give the right value to get the right return. You as a Taurus, you know, you put the effort in when you can see value. All you need to do is align yourself with that value and then hit the target. It's that simple. You'll be compensated the more value you give. It's a law. It's an absolute law. So some people think they'll be doing work and they're not benefiting from it, but you need to incorporate that Taurus energy, which is persistence. Then you'll see the compensation. Then you have the law of correspondence, which is Cancer. Your reality mirrors your internal state. So this is the situation where your inside your mind, and Cancer rules your subconscious, rules the moon, and the moon rules the subconscious mind. Inside your mind, yeah, you have thoughts, and these thoughts manifest on the external world. So you, as a Cancer, and everyone really needs to be in control of what they're thinking about. Needs to handle their thoughts. Needs to think the right things for the external to be the way you want it to be. Then the law of relativity. The reason why this is connecting to Virgo, because there's no hot without cold. Now, what does that mean, and how does that relate? Well, this is all about relativity, so it has to relate. And the thing is, Virgo need to understand that when things are hot, there's cold too. So when things are going bad, there's also good. But sometimes Virgo gets smothered in the negativity and doesn't see the positivity. So I should really write, there's no positivity or there's no negativity without positivity. And when you think, oh, things are so negative, there's also positive too, because everything is relative to everything else. Everything is down to you, down to your perception. The law of perpetual transmutation. This basically means nothing is permanent. It means that you can change anything by changing anything. And the specific reason why it's aligned to Sagittarius is because one of the quickest and easiest ways to change to transmutate your energy is by connecting to new energy. And that can sometimes mean environment, location. Sagittarius are all about relocating, traveling, expanding the mind to new information, new vibrations, new energy. Yeah, nothing is permanent. The law of polarity, Gemini, everything has an opposite. So Gemini is the twins, okay? So everything has two strands, two ways, yeah? If there's one way, there's a complete opposite other way to do the same thing, okay? It's just everything has that opposite. And Gemini have a mind frame that is to understand all aspects of things, okay? And then, so Gemini needs to understand the current thing. Doesn't matter what it is. If it wants to understand a pen, then it needs to understand opposite a pen, which is a rubber, I would guess. Or just you need to understand both aspects of things to have a full understanding. And the law of polarity is Gemini. And the law of gender is Scorpio. We have to remember one thing, that everything is masculine or feminine. Everything has a masculine principle or feminine principle, or at least everything is masculine dominant or at least feminine dominant. They could be both masculine and feminine principles, like us human beings have both masculine and feminine principles, but there is a ultimate truth. And Scorpio, the researchers of the zodiac, need to find the ultimate truth into everything. And finding the ultimate answer is this masculine or is this feminine? Because nothing goes beyond that. Is it masculine or is it feminine? What energy are we talking about here? And when we understand masculine and feminine principles and law of gender, then we understand there's a combination, and you have to learn how to combine these energies, which is the act of sex, which Scorpio rules. Scorpio rules sex and the genitals. So you have to combine the energies to really have a full-blown connection. And then the law of rhythm is Pisces, because everything operates in cycles. Okay, and Pisces is the end of the cycle, which is the definitive reason why there's a rhythm. Why Pisces love music. Music is rhythm. It's completely connected to Pisces because everything is a cycle. Everything, there's a beginning and an end. And Pisces, they are like the whole completion of the zodiac. They are all the signs within the end. So this is the end of the cycle. So they know cycles the best. And Pisces have to connect with cycles, which astrology 100% can teach. And I can teach you even more about all these laws because I actually have an amazing one-to-one course where you can join and have complete one-to-one upgrade, expanding your astrology mind. And not only will you be expanding your mind, you'll actually be achieving whilst expanding. It's like you're learning and you're doing at the same time. And this is the real gem of this course. So if you want to understand more, go onto my TikTok page or Instagram page and click the link to my website. Have a great day.